Aquarius, how you doing? This is going to be a reading for the 24th going through to the end of the month. I do have the monthlies coming out next week, so you might want to subscribe and click that bell in order to get the notifications of these readings, the monthly readings that we're coming out next week. So let's just have a look into this straight away. You have the Ace of Swords. So that's a good thing for you. It's going to give you, apparently this month is all about clear thinking and striking out for what you want in life by the looks of things. There's a lot going on out here in the front in everyday life. And there's something building up from the universe in regards to your financial side. That's the money side there. And your guides are really trying to help out on your relationship side. So let's just get straight in there. Let's just see what's going on with the karmic message on your relationship side. Let's see what's going on here. You might have had a lot of pressure on your relationships in the recent past, and the karmic message here is just go with the flow. Allow it to flow through you. Victory. You're not the only one to get that in that pathway, on that karmic path, on the relationships. And it seems like there's a lot of relationships that are coming together without having to do too much work at the moment. And it seems that way for you. See how the universe is trying to influence that sort of karmic message. Enjoy every drop of sunshine. So this is, you know, it's the Knight of Pentacles is all about long-term plans, long-term victories, working on things. And I think you've done that work. And I think the universe here is sort of saying that work is in place. Those seeds are growing. Now you need to actually just sit back, relax, and enjoy your fruits of your labor in a way, or enjoy watching your relationships grow. And this could be your family, your friends, your community. I think this is what the universe is trying to sort of say to you. You've got this covered. Be very attentive at the moment with the nature, with signs in nature, signs on, say, like on lorries and stuff like that. Just coincidences in the world around you, because that's what seems to be coming up on a lot of signs this week. Let's just see how the universe is, or how the guides are trying to influence that karmic message here, that victory, that feeling of complete and utter serenity within your relationships and being popular as well, by the looks of things. They've got the deck chairs out, these guides here. They've got them out and they're sort of saying to you, enjoy this summer, enjoy this moment. Enjoy the family, the community, your couple, of what you've put into it in the way of work, of not only just work within the physical world, but also the emotional work, and actually positioning yourself has been really good. And having that position there, I think, is going to provide a lot for you. Yeah, so magician, manifesting things. And I think this is part of manifesting. When you decide, this is how manifestation works. Once you've decided what you want and it's very clear for you, then you can give that message to your guides or the universe that is around you. And then the universe can gradually bring it in. And part of the manifestation is that idea of, meditating and just relaxing and allowing it to happen, allowing the universe to work for you. Let's just see what's going on with the karmic, with the guides in regards to the conversation that is within you. They're trying to, it's like they're offering you a cake and sort of saying, what cake do you like? Do you like Black Forest Gateau, or do you just like plain chocolate cake? Or do you like cheesecake? You know, and they're sort of trying to encourage you to explore and experiment with your pleasures, basically. Oh, wow. That is just coming up in so many signs. There's so much correlation happening at the moment. It's going to be very interesting to see what happens on the monthly readings here. Marrying that body, mind and spirit, I think, is really important. And marrying that bit is being very attentive to the messages or the possibilities of the world that is around you. And that's talking about nature, but that's also talking about the human aspects of the human matrix of it all. And this is a real rhythmical thing. And we're gradually, as a human race, or as a planet, as a plane, we're really getting into this sort of rhythm of combining our social and our working side of life so we can actually harmoniously live together. You know, I think there's amazing, in the most difficult times. I've had COVID for 12 days now, 14 days. It's been horrific, but it's opened my eyes to a lot of things. It's been very interesting as well. And I think this is all part and parcel where when life is difficult, there's lots of opportunities. So let's see what's going on in your financial sort of side, your money side of life. Sometimes you've got to, this plays into this side as well. It's like you've got to hold your nerve. And holding your nerve can sometimes mean doing or reacting in the business world, in your job world, in a way that you believe is a way for your success. Okay, so it's the Ten of Swords. Interesting. It may cause you angst, this, sticking to your guns. And it doesn't mean like sticking to it regardless, so going down with the ship. That's not what I mean. What I mean is sticking to your intuition, sticking to your feelings. And they do change in regards to business and your job and your projects. And it may just mean walking away from, it may be the end of a cycle that's just been really difficult for you over the last 2 months. That's possibly what it is. It seems like that, and it's realizing that through that overall energy that is the Ace of Swords, that you're looking forward to and calculating your future projects and your future victories. Let's see how the universe is trying to guide you here. Don't worry, be happy. But it's not really don't worry, be happy, but don't worry, we've got your back. That's what the universe sort of says, the Emperor. You couldn't have that better for you, really, in regards to this side. And certainly the Emperor, you know, you've built your knowledge and your expertise, therefore you've built your empire. If you know what you want to do, and that's how you can manifest it. But it means walking away from, you know, throwing yourself on the sword, dying for a principle. I don't think that's a good idea here. I think it's a good idea that if you're going to be an emperor, then rule the roost. I think that's what the universe is trying to encourage you to do. And, you know, that persona will really play out really well for you. Let's see how the guides are trying to influence that sort of pathway there. Unifying, this is where the unifying side is coming in. This is where your guides are trying to unify your way of living and your way of earning money, and making you feel complete and at ease and at one with how you can do that. It is work well done, and it's you know, it's feeling that security within you. This is it's playing out not only from the universe but from your guides as well. Yes, it may still well be tricky, but I think that tricky stuff from the Ten of Wands is from the past. It's the letting go now of that part there, letting go of that fear of not doing it correctly or fear of losing out. Letting go of that, so then you can then sit in that power of knowing who you are and what you can do. Let's just see how the guides are trying to influence that conversation that is within you. There's a big gap here in the energy. This is really weird. Space. they're almost sort of saying they've got this, you've got this, Aquarius, and your guides are almost sort of saying, I'm stepping out of the way because I'm not going to confuse the person at all. I'm not going to confuse Aquarius because they know what they're doing. If you stick with this whole idea of feeling your security and walking away from ways of doing things that was just causing you problems more than anything else, your guides here are just, they're almost there ready to act if you need it, but they're allowing that space for you. Queen of Pentacles, how perfect is that? She's sitting at the base of the tree of knowledge. She knows what's going on. This is really powerful, this side. And I think you need to know this, Aquarius. You need to know that you have this covered. And trust in your feelings. When you need to change tack, you need to change tack. The idea is if you get success, then you can provide a lot of good things for everybody that is around you. So your success is not an egotistical success. People have problems with money, and I wouldn't have problems with money if I was you. You know, having that success will automatically mean that everyone else around you is going to be in a good way because you're like that. You're very humane, Aquarius. You love the human race, I think. Or that's normally how it sort of plays out through your sort of sign. Let's just see what's going on with the overall outcome and how this sort of plays into the coming future. There's a big change coming for you, and you may see it now. And I think this has got to do with the Ten of Swords, of letting go of that thing and allowing it to die out. Lovers, falling in love with your life. That's what I said about earlier on about this sort of side. I think this is a major change for you in regards to not necessarily the expectations of what you want out of life, but what you perceive is a good way to live life. It's a good way to live life, is that right? Good way to live, you know, a harmonious way of living. Really beautiful, and it's going to make you feel at one with yourself and at ease with yourself. And the more that you are at ease with the self, the easier the relationships are going to be, and the easier your work life is going to be. You've got to stop sacrificing yourself. That's what you got to stop doing. Okay? So yeah, it'd be interesting to see how this pans out in the monthly readings that will be coming out on this channel. If you want to subscribe or support this channel, subscribing and clicking the bell is a brilliant way of doing it. If you're already subscribed to this channel, sharing this video on all platforms and you know, liking and commenting will really help out as well. In the meantime, Aquarius, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.